Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We've got more news today, so as always, let's get straight to it. The very first thing that I want to show you guys are some images that were recently shared by Aulita Heroes. They stated on their Instagram account recently basically what their plans were for 2025. You can see that, of course, with the 2025 outlook. As you move through this, you can see as far as the dinosaur figures go, we've got a good look at what species they are planning on creating and releasing, which is definitely very exciting, some of which I certainly cannot wait for, and in general, honestly, I can't wait for all of them because I really am a big fan of their products as a whole. And some of these are very cool species that we have yet to even see in the Aulita Heroes line. On top of that, they also have some short films and stuff that are coming out, which you can see here. Again, I'm really excited about this because if you have not been following their Instagram account, you may have been missing some of the incredibly cool shorts that they've been producing and releasing on there, which honestly are quite hilarious, and you really need to check those out. But again, you can see as we move through the images that there are a few different short films that they are planning on creating, which I not long ago stated to them I would love to see them actually create a film, because I think their shorts in general are really fun. So I can't wait to see, again, everything that they are creating and releasing. And of course, more Aulita Heroes shorts will be coming throughout the year, which I cannot wait to see once they are, again, officially up on their accounts. So if you are not following them on Instagram and you do have Instagram, make sure you do so. Again, check the link that I will include in the description where you can head on over there and follow them right now. Also, Castermind Creations, who you know from the Jurassic Park type products that they've been releasing, has a brand new line coming. It is called the Ancient Wild, and they are releasing dinosaur model kits. We have a look at the first few, one of which is an Ornithomimus with young in 1/35th scale, again a resin kit, and I think it looks absolutely incredible, and also is in general a very underrepresented species. When it comes to prehistoric figures, we're also going to be getting a Styracosaurus as well in 1/35th scale, and I'm really excited to see that they are continuing to follow that scale. I don't know if it's going to be that way the entire way through, especially because, you know, if they create some smaller species, that might be kind of hard to release them in that scale, but it is going to be neat to be able to see them all scale up next to each other again correctly. But there's also a Tyrannosaurus Rex coming. Obviously, we don't have the actual image of the Rex outside of this silhouette, but definitely some really cool stuff, and I'm excited to see them kind of go a different route from what they've been doing. But I do know they are planning again to continue to release the Jurassic Park type products, but I'm excited to see them release these as well. Also, when it comes to Elite Creature Collectibles, we have a look at some of the upcoming Tyrannosaur releases. Well, technically just one new one, but you can see from the first image that we have a look at two different Tyrannosaurs, one of which I believe is already released potentially. But obviously this is the male T-Rex in 1/12th scale maquette, and it does look super cool. My only gripe with the Elite Creature Collectibles brand is the fact that they're just, you know, pretty big and pretty expensive, so I can't really afford to get my hands on any of them, even if they are absolutely incredible at times. But this looks to be one of the coolest looking male Tyrannosaur models that you'll find anywhere, especially when it comes to the very cool pose. So if you are a collector of this brand, or in general are interested in grabbing this, make sure you keep an eye out for when the pre-order officially goes live. Also, Shane Foulkes has finally finished his Carcharodontosaurus. You can see from these images it will be released in 1/15th scale, and obviously it's currently unpainted, so that would be either up to you to build it and paint it yourself, or have Shane do it for you, because he is one of the greatest paleo artists of all time, not just when it comes to sculpting, but also painting. And I do believe you can order this now, so if you are interested in grabbing this absolutely gorgeous Carcharodontosaurus, I will include a link in the description to where you can contact Shane Foulkes on Facebook and inquire further about purchasing from there. Then when it comes to Nanmu, we have a new updated shot of their Indoraptors, which we can see. I do believe the kind of like combat version that we have there for the Indoraptor is going to be exclusive to the early pre-orders, so something to keep in mind if you are interested in that particular version. But we also have this image which shows the other color variant of the Indoraptor, as well as the standard color variant next to their Berserker X 2.0, aka the Indominus, and obviously they look incredible next to each other. Also, when it comes to Haolonggood, we have another brand new release from them, another sauropod, as we have a Euholopus, and this looks super nice. Definitely a really cool species, one that I don't think I have prior to this, and as per usual, I feel like Haolonggood really excels when it comes to their sauropods, and this is yet again another perfect example of just how darn good they are at creating sauropods, giving us, in my opinion, the best sauropods we have from any company anywhere. Definitely a super nice looking model, and if you are interested, you can order it, I believe, right now from Lana Time Shop. Also, when it comes to Everything Dinosaur, I wanted to let you guys know that there is something coming from them, though we really don't know what. As you can see, we have Evolution Unearthed on June 3rd at 3 p.m., and that's exactly when we are going to find out exactly what is going on with Everything Dinosaur. I personally am very excited to see them kind of going to these lengths to sort of give us like a big reveal. I'm super intrigued to see what this is going to be, and I just wanted to let you guys know, again, if you are interested, make sure you are following Everything Dinosaur on Instagram, Facebook, wherever it is that you frequent when it comes to social media. And again, once we find out what that is, I will also bring that news to you here in a news video. Then, when it comes to Jurassic World Rebirth, I wanted to show you guys some images that were sent to me of some of the upcoming Pop Funkos. We can see some pretty cool species are entering the line, some of which honestly look fantastic. Like the Aqualops looks awesome, but again, some really cool ones this time around. I'm pretty excited to get some of these in my hands. I did buy quite a few of the Pop Funkos over the years when it comes to the Jurassic versions, and I'm definitely going to continue on. We also have this image which actually shows off the D-Rex as well, which is coming, and again, definitely another pickup for me once I can find it. And the final thing I have, and I thank you, has to go out to Plush Boy Q for these images, but there's actually going to be yet another Mattel Jurassic World Rebirth Spinosaurus, but it's another basic version, or at least it seems to be the case, because we already have one version of the basic Spino out, but this time we have a different version, you know, as far as some images that have been floating around, a different color scheme for it. So I assume we're going to have a second version of the Spinosaurus coming at some point in the near future, which is pretty exciting if you like the basic figures. No word quite yet on any other like mainline Spinos as far as I'm aware, but it is going to be neat to have two different versions of the basic Spinosaurus at the very least. Also, I thank you has to go out to both Collect Jurassic as well as Paleo Collector, but we have a brand new set coming from Mattel coming for Jurassic Park, The Lost World Jurassic Park, and Jurassic Park 3, as we actually have a Velociraptor trilogy set. That is pretty cool, honestly. Definitely a set worth keeping in box because that packaging is really, really nice, and I definitely love the fact that they've kind of combined all of the Jurassic films with, honestly, better looking raptors, maybe even better looking than some of the Hammond collection figures, which is actually kind of funny. But I mean, the Tiger Raptor itself doesn't really look that great, but that JP3 Raptor looks pretty good. It'll be nice to see some higher quality images of this once they are available. But on top of that, we also have a sneak peek of an upcoming Reimagined set, again thanks to both Collect Jurassic and Paleo Collector, but it looks as though we are getting some more real feel figures in the line, as we have a Giganotosaurus versus Therizinosaurus, and these figures look super cool. And honestly, what I really like about this is we finally will have a more mainline version of the Giganotosaurus without that goofy action feature, which is definitely a plus, because again, the mainline version we had previously looked ridiculous, and it looks like the head sculpt honestly looks a bit better on this one than the older one as well. So this could be a fun figure, not only for the fact that it has a super cool color scheme, but also because it could be one that's fun to repaint. But the Therizinosaurus as well looks really neat, so can't wait to see more images of this set as well at some point very soon. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way, but until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.